Back again for 158.
Whoop, whoop.
Doing a double shot today because Caputo here is going on vacation again with his 1% ass, taking 5 vacations a year.
this is the most I've taken in 1 year. It's usually one a year for me. That's it.
Taking the family private jet
I fucking wish.
over to their beach house in Florida.
Yeah.
In Malibu.
Whose dick do I have to suck to get on a private jet?
Malibu's in California. Who am I thinking of? Oh shit, Mar-a-Lago or whatever.
Sorry, I don't hang out with old fucking racist people.
Oh man, welcome to the show, folks. Yeah, we're doing a double take today, so we really don't know what to expect from today's show to tell you what to expect. So
by the time this airs, I will be back from my vacation, but you won't hear about it until the next episode. So
yeah, you'll tell us all about it next week. It'll be fun.
I'll be too fucking tired, drunk, hungover, whatever, to be able to do an episode literally the day before this one would air. So
yeah, well, that's okay because we're here now. We're gonna do it. Not sure what kind of show you're gonna get tonight. It might be a lot of just a mixed bag of us hanging out, fucking off, and whatever. So those are always fun for me. Those are my favorite episodes anyway.
Oh yeah, man. We always try and make it the best for you guys to enjoy. And if you're watching on Spotify, you're gonna enjoy a good video version of it too. So
yeah, we got a music video we're gonna watch courtesy of our friend Frostbite, who's recommended it to us, and I told him we'd watch it. Yeah, so we're gonna do it. But I'm gonna hit the intro and get started. You ready?
I am ready. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Guns in Radio podcast. And now, give it up for your hosts, Chris, Caputo, and Dustin Bonez.
Oh, God. That's what you're doing, contraptioning the fucking microphone to do.
I made myself a banana holder. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still kind of hear you.
Can you hear me eat the banana? Hang on, I'm going to get in real close.
Yeah.
Is that a good sound? Is that a sexy sound?
This is the opposite of ASMR. If you guys are if your kink is like into people chewing, well, good for you. You tuned to the best episode of Guns and Radio this week.
Hang on, we'll go in for another bite.
Oh my God, that was aggressive.
Made it extra gross sounding. Okay, so my banana contraption didn't work, so that's fine. I'll just eat it the old-fashioned way. Yeah.
Eat it whole 8 inches. Ah, there we go.
I'm sorry I gagged a little bit. As I'm sure a lot of people watching did also.
Listener retention rates have just gone down.
Sorry about that. It probably went down when I was smacking on the banana. Like that's gonna make great radio.
Exactly, man.
Usually don't
great
eat.
Video too. Great video if you're watching on Spotify. You know what the fuck's going on.
I think there's an unwritten rule in podcasting. You're not supposed to eat while you podcast.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to do a lot of things here. I'm here fucking smoking the vape and you're drinking the water. I'm here fucking tooting a little bit, so.
This is my dinner, folks. We've been taping all day.
Pretty much.
Yeah, every episode you've listened to of Guns and Radio this year was taped today.
Mega recording session.
Would you imagine that? Like we just get together once every 6 months. Them later episodes are going to suck.
Yeah, they're going to be so out of date.
Because especially when I get tired and get in a bad mood.
Oh, yeah.
Act like an asshole. I shouldn't have followed that banana with no beer, but actually.
Well, 2 beers. I don't know. Oh, sorry, 2 Bs. Beer, banana was the third one.
Boobs.
I was going to say bussy, actually, but boobs works too.
Ugh. Ever since you've given me that word and told me what that means, it does not make me happy. pretty gross.
Wait, you ain't all about the bussy, bro? Come on, man.
Don't like it. No. Don't like it. Who thinks of this shit? Man, you fucking kids today are fucked up with the shit you guys think of.
I don't know, man. Don't blame me. Blame the other kids. I'm an old bastard.
You're like 24.
I'm actually 26, 27, but I feel like I'm like 55, I feel like, most days.
Talking to a 35-year-old fucking man.
Honestly,
I'm
like
old.
not even 30. I'm just tired of everyone's shit. I'm just like,
dude, wait till you're 30 and then you're tired of everyone's shit, but then your body starts breaking down.
Oh, fuck, it's going to be even worse.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So I'm glad I got an extra wide chair so I can sit Indian style here. Yeah, man, we got a good show today. We're going to watch, I don't even know what the fuck we're watching.
So this was sent in by Mr. Frostbite over on our Discord. Join the Discord and link below, guys. You can send us shit to review, music videos you want us to watch, whatever. He sent us one we did a few weeks back. I forgot what the fuck that was. Oh yeah, that was the New Kids on the Block one that we watched. That wasn't even that bad actually.
Yeah.
But this one is interesting because it involves Corey Feldman for some reason.
Oh God.
So this could actually be horrible.
Yeah. But if you want to see more music videos and join us as we watch music videos, come back to our stream, preferably on Spotify, on Fridays for a brand new episode of Music Video Friday. Do you love the ad I made where I showed and advertised all those epic music videos? And then we always watch shit like Captain Jack or Body Rolls.
Or yeah, we end up watching Chinese food again.
No. I don't think that one's going to make it to Music Video Friday.
That's not a music video. That's just straight up Guantanamo Bay torture.
While I'm at it, the music video this week is Tight Pants Body Rolls. So if you've never seen that before, tune in and listen to our commentary because I had a lot of fun reliving this one when I was putting it together. And I believe Dan, Third Man Dan, is in there with somebody's in there with us when we taped this. Yeah. So probably Dan. It's an older watch along. So, and of course, episode 4 of Getting Dizzy with It will be out this Saturday. Yeah. So keep checking out Getting Dizzy with It. Keep getting dizzy with us.
Hell yeah, man. Reliving the whole first season until we premiere that second season in the next couple months.
That's coming. It do be coming. What's it going to be like? Well, we don't fucking know.
Gotta love it.
We be crazy like that sometimes. So.
Absolutely.
But let's watch this music video. Let's do it. Let's get into it.
Hang on. Let me. How do I hang on? Oh, there we go.
Make some magic, Caputo.
That's just you.
Oh,
there we go. I found the overlay. Okay, let's get right into it.
Get your shit together.
Yeah, I'm getting it together. Shut up. You're missing out if you're not watching the video version on Spotify, but guess what? You can find this somewhere else. So, Dustin, shall we get into it?
Yeah, hit play and let's watch this music video. I'm going to full screen my computer so I can see all the action.
Let's see it go down, Corey Feldman.
Corey fucking Feldman.
Fuck, is he the Karate Kid in this video?
Rolling down the street, smoking Nando.
It's a comeback. I'm the comeback king. I am missing nothing.
Oh my god, he actually looks like Michael Jackson now.
Cause I'm the comeback king. Get you down on the floor, they're gonna keep it. They just take you some
what?
Treat you like spit.
Good, kick his ass. He needs his ass kicked for this video.
Yeah.
We all have sadness and moments that
What's that? You trying to be like a misfit here?
Yeah.
Or is he trying to be like Michael Jackson?
It's like a mix of like Michael Jackson and like Cher.
Okay, so he took a Snoop Dogg song, Gin and Juice, and now he's singing like Michael Jackson over the top of that.
Pretty much, it seems like.
Know what I mean? When I'm gone, send a scene like a blank screen. You can never count me out.
He looks
Oh,
like
God.
Dustin Domino from WWE.
With that like 50s diner vibe. Oh.
Then you got this
Okay,
kid
black
boxing. Of course. This is how. Okay, look, guys. We need to talk here. I'm gonna pause for a second.
Yeah. Oh.
Musicians out there, we need to talk.
Yeah.
Having a black guy in your music video does not give you fucking credibility as a rapper.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it doesn't. If it did, Rebecca Black would be a rapper. The Chinese food song we listened to the other day would be fucking I don't know
Number
why.
1 on Billboard.
Why do when white people make shitty music, they think that they throw in a black dude that it's gonna somehow help. It doesn't fucking help, dude. Like, yeah, he's gonna take the payday. Who wouldn't? I'd take the payday.
Yeah. Even if it was like $20 and like a fucking carton of cigarettes and maybe like free alcohol, sure.
I mean,
just pay my rent for the month or something. I don't know.
as bad as half the time these dudes they get in these shitty music videos are fucking not bad. But then they get saddled in this bullshit, and that's gonna forever stain their career. They ain't going nowhere after this.
I mean,
And I have
especially because like this dude's literally sitting on like the shot before. What the fuck is he sitting on a bathtub in front of like 10 people in like a church or something? What?
They shot this at a church. All right,
What
I'm
the
done with
what
my
the
rant.
The fuck these people worship bidets?
Hell yeah, if you ever tried one, you would too.
I mean, it's better than Scientology, I guess. It's cheaper
oh,
too.
And it's real.
Yeah. Why you have 2 jackets? One's enough.
He's that gangster. He's so cold he needs 2 jackets.
Yeah, when he stole Jerry the King Lawler's fucking crown there.
I'm so cold I wear 2 jackets.
Oh,
Have you
ice in my
seen
veins.
that video where he's like, I'm so gangster, I don't just sag my pants, and he's got like a chain connected to a pair of pants that drag behind him, and it's connected, and he ain't wearing pants at all. It's just connected to a chain that's connected to his underwear.
Never.
God, this is bad. It's kind of embarrassing. To our black audience, I just want to say, as a white person, I am properly embarrassed.
Yeah, I think as white people we need to disown Corey Feldman.
Who would take him? Nobody's going to draft him.
I don't know. Maybe the Latinos would.
I don't think so, man. They got better Latinos, man. Latinos have too much class to take Corey Feldman from us.
I feel like this is like a terrible Michael Jackson tribute, and I've seen like friggin' amateurs do better Michael Jackson tributes than this.
Yeah.
Like dudes who get paid like $20. You ever seen like the Michael Jackson wrestler dude? Oh, it's fucking
Oh
hilarious.
yeah, no, that's cool.
Where he does like the moonwalk, the DDT,
Dude,
doing
yeah.
the fucking moves and shit.
Moonwalk
Oh, that's
DDT,
fucking
that's
awesome.
It's like if Michael Jackson made a song that wasn't very good, and so he sold it to somebody else.
It's like if Michael Jackson wasn't the king of pop, but like the king of like cringe.
Yeah, it is pretty cringy. It's pretty hard to
Reminds me of
watch.
like those like fucking shitty rip-off like parody movies, like after when like Scary Movie and like the hype of all those movies were good, and when you get like the guys doing like epic movie, superhero movie, fucking date movie, or this movie.
this is Michael
what it
Jackson music video.
Literally. Even SNL makes better shit than this.
I know. At least if it was an SNL video, it'd be funny.
They'd be like, oh, I could get the joke, whatever.
Corey Feldman is the joke. Who are we kidding?
That's what I was gonna say. I'm like, this guy is a fucking joke. I'm sorry. Sorry, Lost Boys.
Wow, that was terrible.
Yeah, that was interesting to say.
I don't know if that's my least favorite music video we've ever watched, but it's pretty damn close.
Yeah, it's definitely in the bottom of the shit. So that is definitely scrubbing at least part of the toilet.
I wouldn't scrub my toilet with this video. I like my toilet to come out clean when I'm done.
Yeah, I put the actual Michael Jackson on it.
The actual Michael Jackson would roll over in his grave if he started this shit. If he
I
saw
was gonna
this
say,
shit.
he probably already is if he fucking saw this.
Comeback King. Wow.
Come,
Who thought this was a good idea?
I don't know.
Somewhere
Eight.
along the way, Corey Feldman was like, I want to make a music video to this song. And somebody in a production, nobody told him, like, bro, this song is not good.
I was gonna say, this shit makes Dee Dee Ramone's rap album look like a Dr. Dre album.
It makes Randy Savage look like Busy Bone.
Yeah, literally. Dude, this makes John Cena look like a better version of Eminem.
Oh, man, that's funny. Well, do you want to jump in the DeLorean and go back into history?
Hell yeah, man. Let's get right into it.
Get your hand off my penis!
I guess that's our new On This Day stinger.
Yeah, I need to get that downloaded, but it's kind
Yeah.
of edited, so
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah. Well, get your hand off my penis because it's time to go.
We'll do it live! Fuck it!
Oh, god damn, we gotta see this for the live shows.
oh, my bad.
It's alright, it's alright. I was gonna say, get your hand off my penis because we're about to go back in time. Not it's about I didn't fucking say the line. Yeah, get your hand off my dick. It's going back in time. Oh god. That should be Back to the Future 4 right there. Marty McFly.
Back to the Future 4. Oh yeah, and then Marty McFly and the Doctor are together, and you hear that famous
Get
line.
your hand off my penis!
Sorry, Doc. I thought that was the control stick for the DeLorean.
Sorry, Doc.
Sorry, I thought I was gonna punch to 88.8 miles per hour.
Wrong gear there, Marty. Oh man.
Remember that one time he almost became his own dad?
Oh yeah. Well, his mom was hot, so
Yeah.
Caroline
like?
Ray, dude, was so hot. She might still be hot for all I know.
I guess we can hashtag that reasonable incest.
Yeah, that would be reasonable. Pretty fucking reasonable. It's like all these dudes that fucked their sister in Game of Thrones, but like, dude, if my sister looked like that, I'd probably fuck her
Yeah,
too.
but Game of Thrones was just like a medieval porno set with like $100 million budget and CGI. That's the real thing, though, if you really think about it.
I wonder if a porno had $100 million budget, what they'd do with it.
Shit, they'd probably just blow it on. They'd probably just have like a giant fucking gangbang or something. All right, let's pay everyone here. Let's go. All right. It's like a WrestleMania Battle Royale. Everyone's getting the payday.
The WrestleMania of porn.
That's already the AVN Awards, bro.
You know what? I'm just going to say the WrestleMania of porn and let your mind do whatever your mind's going to do and leave it at that.
Man.
Let's give them a beat to really think about that and let it sink in and bubble in their brains.
Yeah, let us know your WrestleMania porn over on our Twitter at Guns and Radio Pod. Also on our Instagram at Guns and Radio Pod. We're getting close to 300 followers on Instagram as well. Last I checked, I think we're like 10 away.
Y'all get your shit together. Why y'all ain't following us on Instagram?
Yeah, once we hit 300 on either Twitter or Instagram, there's another bonus show right there, guys. So
yeah,
man.
Okay, so you want to start it? You start us out so I know where to kick in, because I mean, my history goes way back, but I'm not going to go further behind than you do. So
let's see here, because mine goes. Oh wow, I have one here from 19. Actually, I have two here from 1956. Oh, you know what? Let's just go with this one here from 1956. With Folsom Prison Blues still riding high on the country charts, Sun Records releases Johnny Cash's ode to staying faithful while on the road. I Walk the Line, famous Johnny Cash track. It would prove to be Johnny's breakthrough hit, reaching number 1 on Billboard's country chart, number 17 on the Hot 100. And as for Folsom Prison Blues, a quote-unquote live version of the song that was recorded at the prison itself would be a hit all over again 12 years later in 1968.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was the first to go record a live album in a prison.
Yeah. John Cash.
He was the man.
He was the man.
In 1960, production begins on Elvis Presley's first post-army movie, GI Blues. Oh, that's pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I often forget that Elvis made movies.
Yeah, I mean, he was probably one of the first like musicians to cross over into that media.
He was so fucking big. Do you think that? I don't know. Do you think anybody could ever be as big as Elvis was again?
No, it's tough. They'll be big, but in a different kind of way. I think as like our society keeps evolving and everything, like it's going to be different. What would we consider big? Like big back then was just you only had a radio, and that was it.
Yeah, and look what Elvis did with it.
Yeah, then you went to the 70s and 80s when TVs, and then especially probably in the 80s too, like color TV started becoming a thing. Then like nowadays we have too much fucking options, too much variety. So it's a lot tougher to be sort of like, this big deal kind of thing.
Yeah, there is too much variety, and there's still only 24 hours in a day.
Yeah.
I think because of social media and because of the rise of the internet and stuff like that, I don't think we'll ever get one man to get that popular again.
No way.
Or woman, whatever.
I mean, the last one was probably like Michael Jackson, and that was it.
Yeah, but Michael Jackson also came along pre-internet.
That's true. Yeah, 80s. Yeah, it was definitely the 80s.
Nobody since the internet came along has gotten big.
He came along was like the dawn of MTV, basically.
Yeah.
Around that time, because MTV was like the late 70s they started, or early 80s.
Yeah. Well, that's why he dominated too.
Mm-hmm. Was he like the first black guy to be like featured on MTV? Black artist, at least.
I don't know. The first music video was Video Killed the Radio Star, then Madonna, and I would think, of course, like that's one of the things I never thought of until recently, how like there's not a lot of black people being, at least back then, being shown in the media. Like none of the heroes were ever black. It wasn't something I never thought of when I was a kid, and I guess it's because obvious reasons. One of those things that white people take for granted, but there's really not like a lot of like when you're a kid and you're looking at your heroes and stuff on television and stuff, that a lot of people don't look like you, and I never thought that was ever a thing, but looking back on it now, it's like, that's right. It's like, I mean, what kind of message does that send? A horrible one, but I don't think that was intentional by anybody's means, but diversity wasn't what it was back in the 80s as it is now.
Yeah.
Thankfully it is now, I should say, but I would think it was still the first day, though, that a black artist would have been featured.
Yeah, sure. I even looked up like first black artist on MTV. It's giving me like differing things. Some people say it was like Michael Jackson's Billie Jean, and some people are saying Prince 1999, like the first music videos. And then they're saying neither. It was some random band called The Specials.
Could have been
a mixture of black and white musicians.
Yeah. Well, they don't like to count those. You know what I'm saying? They want to count a solo artist. Oh, well. If you know the answer, let us know on Discord.
Or anywhere. We're all over the internet.
Yeah. Let's see. Is it my turn?
Did you? Yeah, I think it's my turn, actually, I believe.
All right. Here. You do one.
Yeah. I don't know if you went further in time. I'm going to 1960 here. In the aftermath of the payola scandal, Billboard magazine reports that many radio stations are adopting what they called a quote-unquote better music format and banning rock and roll. Ooh, the devil's music. Oh my God. 1960.
What was that scandal?
Payola was basically a whole thing with radio, how basically the artists or the label themselves would pay the DJs, X amount. Hey, I give you $100, you play this song, I'll have it on rotation or whatever.
Okay, that never went away.
Nah, it's just much more discreet now.
I mean, what do you expect? That's always been a thing. Fuck you if you get mad about that.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how it works. Let's see here. In 1965, the Rolling Stones made their second appearance on the Ed Sullivan Show, performing 4 songs, including The Last Time and Little Red Rooster.
Oh, nice. And also, I have the same thing here on mine where it says, despite vowing that they would never come back, Ed Sullivan proves he's a fucking hypocrite. I think we read something similar to that when they trashed his set a few years back on This Day segment. I believe we came full circle with that one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I believe so, from what I can recall, because I remember that sounding familiar. I'm like,
Maybe.
yeah.
All right, what you got for me?
So that was what, 65 you said, right?
Yeah. Don't go past 77 because I've got a really good on this day in 77.
Okay, well, let's see. Here at 1969, the Who
nice.
Nice. Oh, god damn it, I missed that. So the Who gave a press preview of their new rock opera Tommy in London, England, a double album about a deaf, dumb, and blind boy who became the leader of a messianic movement, the Pinball Wizard. God damn it. The first musical work to be billed overtly as a rock opera. So fuck, they beat a lot of people to the whole rock opera. They beat Meatloaf to that.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah. In 1998, it was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame for historical, artistic, and significant value, and has now sold over 20 million copies worldwide.
Oh, nice. I have never seen Tommy. I've heard the album. I own the album. It's floating around here somewhere, but I've never actually seen the musical. I've seen snippets of it. We should do a watch along sometime. We should watch Tommy on here.
I'm down. Listen, we could do it as a bonus show. Watch a rock and roll themed movie.
Or we could just do it because we fucking want to.
Yeah, but I think a bonus show would be better. Give some people an incentive to watch a movie with us, like we tried to do with The Dirt a couple of years back.
Hey, that was good. We did that.
That was fun, actually, for us. If you haven't, it's like episode 30, I think. Because we compiled it all into one.
Yeah, because we originally did it in 4 parts on GN Extra, and then I went through and painstakingly edited it all together to make one movie watch along. And by the way, it syncs up because I sat there
with like 4 monitors. I'm like, this has to be at this exact millisecond.
That took a long time.
Just flips the table. The whole operation is off.
This is bullshit. I don't like them turning the frogs gay.
This is bullshit.
Exactly. I was like, oh, I know that one's there.
I forget about those most of the time. Although we've got those and then we don't use them, and then I'm talking about adding to them, and then we don't use the ones we fucking have. I do remember the time I used this one.
Look, bitch.
Yeah.
Like 511 fucking times in one.
And then the same episode.
All right, so this is a good one. On this day in 1977, Eric Clapton recorded literally the only song that brings me to tears every time I fucking hear it. Wonderful Tonight.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Cocaine. That's also a good
song. No, dude.
Have
you ever heard Wonderful Tonight? Man, that song don't make you cry. Hang on. We're going to listen to a little bit of it. And I'm not just going to play La Bamba. I know that's what you think I'm going to do.
I fucking hope not.
But I'm serious, man. Like, of all songs to fucking do it, this one fucking gets me teary-eyed every time. Such a beautiful song. I'm working on it.
Oh, damn it. While you do that, actually, we can even go further back into time. I got a few here.
I got it up here. Let's just get past the ad here.
We'll do that, and then I'll get into some of mine here.
All right. But yeah, hang on. Let's see. It's making me do 2 ads, and they're both non-skippable ads. All right, listen to this. You never heard this for real.
I haven't listened to much Clapton, to be honest.
I don't either.
It's late in the evening. She's wondering what goes to where. So she puts on her makeup, brushes her long blonde hair, and then she asks me, do I look alright? And I say yes, you look wonderful tonight.
I've
Yeah, I
heard
love
this.
that
Sounds
riff.
pretty good.
I recommend checking that song out, man, because like I said, every fucking time it chokes me up, man. Like, I don't know why either.
Yeah.
It doesn't make me think of anybody specifically or anything in specifically. I think it's honestly, dude, I think that fucking riff is just so fucking powerful that it touches me in that emotional vein.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why, man. Like the first time I like heard that song, I started tearing up and shit, and I was like, "It's fucking beautiful." I didn't even have the words; I just had the riff. And when I play with my dad, sometimes guitars, that's one of the ones that we like to do because he nails that fucking guitar every time, and it's a little easier to get through then because you're focused on the chords and shit, but. Oh man, that song gets me every fucking time. So beautiful. You know how some people look at a painting and start crying? That's the closest to that fucking experience I can personally relate to. Be nice to have Matt Mansell on to hear his thoughts on that. I'd love to talk about guitars with him.
I was gonna say, we'll send a tweet out, see what he thinks.
Let's just get him on again.
Yeah,
Annoy him about his album that's not come out yet.
Yeah, it's in progress. I know that guy's pretty busy getting married and such. So,
well, I know that. I'm just being an asshole when I have him on there. Just break his balls because I think we're friends.
Yeah, we're pretty friendly with the guy.
And you know me, I'm a ball breaker. I do it to you all the time. Like,
yeah,
it's a sign of affection for me. It's not a bullying thing.
Yeah.
All right, so read yours. Let's do the next one.
I got 2 here, so we gotta go back and way early into the 70s, 1970 to be exact. Norman Greenbaum's "Spirit in the Sky" tops both the UK record chart and the Cashbox bestsellers list. But the quote here that he told Rolling Stone, I think is pretty interesting, where he basically says, "I'm just some Jewish musician who really dug gospel music. I decided there was a larger Jesus gospel market out there than a Jehovah one." He's not wrong.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
What's your next one? Because I'm going to skip to 86.
Yeah, 1978, the Bee Gees are awarded their 2nd platinum single in less than 2 months for Night Fever, which was preceded by Stayin' Alive, both from the iconic Saturday Night Fever soundtrack.
You know, when I was on that show, Set Listing Bruce, the Bruce Springsteen podcast,
yeah,
he recommended to me, I don't remember if we talked about it on or off the air, he recommended to me that I go check out the Bee Gees, the shit they didn't play on the radio. Because apparently a lot of people that go check out the Bee Gees, anything besides Saturday Night Fever and Staying Alive, says that the Bee Gees make really good music.
They did, man.
I don't know. I've never heard anything else. I hadn't got around to that yet.
I mean, there's a few I can definitely recommend that are good ones. I know because, like, my dad grew up in that era, so, like, I usually get, like, that my 70s knowledge from him about that stuff. Nights on Broadway is a very good one I'd say listen to.
You mentioned your dad in the 70s. Yeah. So here's what I'm seeing. Exactly Chris Caputo, the very person Chris Caputo, but now he's got like an afro and big sideburns, wearing a white jumpsuit with the collar popped and shit. And
No
he like
afro,
comes
but I believe there
walking
was
in.
sideburns. So I
Yeah,
mean,
you
you can
can't
picture it because I look very close to him. So,
tell.
but yeah, I recommend. I'm trying to think of like other Bee Gees songs I know that like I've
Oh,
heard
and those
from him.
platform shoes.
Yeah, like,
And then he comes walking into the disco. Well, you
see,
can't
man,
tell by the way I use my wallet. While the girls are all fucking creaming
the
over him.
70s, man, were perfect for midgets. You could wear platform shoes and you're instantly like 5'7".
I know, right? Dude,
Fuck,
shit.
you were good. You were close to 6 feet. I mean, like you were close to getting laid. You probably could have, you know, if she was drunk enough.
I think girls giving a fuck about height is a new thing.
Yeah, I feel like that's been like the last like 5-10 years of dating.
Which is, I'm honestly like, I know we're not allowed by the PC police to say girls do stupid shit, but that's fucking stupid.
Everyone does fucking stupid shit. I mean, it works both ways. Both male females do very stupid shit.
Not if you're gonna be PC, it don't.
I don't give a shit. Spit him fast because these people can't handle it.
That's why I immediately, when I saw Johnny Depp was in court today, I'm sorry, when I saw Johnny Depp was in court 2 weeks ago,
That's been going on for a while, that whole thing with him and Amber Heard, though.
See, I didn't know that. I thought they were trying to cancel Johnny Depp, and I'm like, no, not
they
gonna
tried
allow
to,
it.
but then like it's basically like they both were abusing each other in some fucking way. So
I mean, they tried to cancel Ric Flair. I wouldn't participate in that either, and that pissed a bunch of people off because I said on Facebook, "Sorry, internet, not gonna let you cancel Ric Flair. I'll catch you next week when you got the next one ready."
yeah.
And
I for me, like the whole Ric Flair thing is like I don't know. You know what? Remember when he was in his prime? Now he's just an old fucking idiot. Like I don't know if you saw the
news.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw like the video of him. Like now he's trying to like get a train for like a comeback. I'm like, bro, you're almost 80. Just fucking sit down in a wheelchair and fuck off.
And I'm gonna say something about that that's gonna get real controversial real quick. That's why we don't need to be letting outsiders in our fucking business. Because you don't understand our business. It looks fucked up when they get on there and all the girls are like, just don't sell it. It looks fucked up, but that's our fucking business, not yours. We don't need outsiders in our fucking business. You want to cancel us for how our business is? Then fucking get in your own fucking business.
Cancel sports.
Cancel all sports, yeah.
Yeah, all sports have some fucked up shit.
Because I've got some bad news.
Yeah. I don't know if y'all ever heard of Joe Paterno.
The wrestling business is extremely fucked up.
Yeah.
And you know what?
It was. Now it's not as much, but before then, yeah.
I mean, okay, so WWE has corporatized it, but the indies are still fucked up.
Yeah.
We as a business are fucking up by letting outsiders in on our business. We should never have let anybody in on our fucking business to know the fucking stories to fucking begin with, because you don't get the fucking whole story. You know what I mean? Like, and then you look at it with the context of normal life. And in normal life, yeah, this would be fucked up. In our business, not all that fucked up. Okay, let me tell you what happened backstage. If he didn't do it, but if he did do it and like make a woman touch his penis in the locker room area with a female wrestler, she's gonna grab your junk and fucking twist. And you don't fuck with a female wrestler. She's brought up in that business. She's tough. Like, she belongs there. Outsiders don't. And I'm sorry, I know that's controversial, and I know that's not a popular opinion, but until you get in our fucking business and you've been a part of our fucking business, you got no business being in our fucking business or telling us how to do our fucking business. Because I promise you we can handle it. We got this, bruh. And that's my rant about that.
Alrighty. I said my two things, so I'll let you go for this next one.
Oh, is it my turn? Well, I'm going to skip it up. I'm going to skip ahead to 1986, the year I was born.
Ooh, great year.
Unless you got something before 86 you want
I
to
actually have 1980.
We'll read that and then we'll do.
Yeah, so Pink Floyd's hit single, Another Brick in the Wall, bracket, part 2, end bracket, with its chorus of kids chanting, "We don't need no education," is banned by the South African government. Black children, upset about inferior education, adopt the song as their anthem. The government says the song is quote-unquote prejudicial to the safety of the state.
What?
Sure, South Africa.
Oh, because the government.
Yeah.
It's making people think, and they don't like when we think. Yeah.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I've never heard Brick in the Wall Part 1 then.
I don't know. Is there ever a part 1? Pink Floyd fans, let us know, because I only know fucking 2 albums of theirs. That's it.
They've got so many songs that are like part 3, part 2, and I don't fucking know. I don't listen to all the parts. Now, I did see The Wall back in the day, which that might be a fun watch along, but I refuse to watch The Wall sober. If we're gonna do The Wall, Dustin has to be stoned, because that movie, when you watch it stoned, it's great.
Mm-hmm.
But if you watch it sober, it is so bad.
How about you watch it stoned?
So boring.
You can watch it stoned, I'll watch it sober, and we'll do a comparison.
Dude, that'll be a good episode. We should do that sometime.
We
should do rock and roll movies as a separate podcast this summer. Summer Flicks with Dustin Bonez and Chris Caputo. That'd be a good one. We do like one a month. You and me get together and watch a movie.
I'm down. Yeah.
That was fun when we watched things together.
We still do. We just watch shittier music videos than instead of shitty movies.
And we watch concerts. Those are always fun. It turns out we've only done like 3 of them, and I feel like we've done like 50. But
not enough yet, man. Gotta tell these listeners to vote on that shit.
I think it's because you and I are together so fucking much that it just blends together. Like when I think about the fact that I have never seen you in real life, that's fucking weird to me. Because of how much time we've spent together. It feels like I've known you for I have known you for years now.
Yeah.
But it feels like you and me go way back. Because of how much we are together virtually.
Mm-hmm.
But then I think about the fact that I have never seen Chris Caputo in real life. Now I've had dreams where we're doing this show in a studio or something like that before.
Yeah.
And I did have that dream before where we were doing this show in a studio, and then I was trying to fuck this girl, and
so she liked you. Rocket Queener?
And she liked you instead. No, man, you weren't even there for this part. And she liked you instead. So I started trying to hook you up, and you weren't interested because you wanted to go somewhere else and do something. I don't remember what it was, but you wanted to go to do this activity somewhere else. So you weren't interested in fucking this girl I was trying to get you to fuck. And I was like, dude, I'm not getting laid because I'm trying to hook my boy up. And then you just not going to fuck her. It's like, no, I got shit to do. I want to go. I think it was bowling. I think it's what it was. I'm going to go bowling. And that's weird. I hadn't thought about that in a while, but yeah, that's a dream I really had once.
That's fucking rare. Because honestly, it's probably something I would do. Not the bowling part, but I mean, I'd say, fuck this, or I go chill with my boys and get fucking hammered. I'd rather just fucking stay home and masturbate. I'll be fine.
I do remember trying to find beer and then saying, does he only drink Canadian beer?
It depends. I mean, for those who watch the older video versions, you see me cracking open fucking anything on this podcast. So, beer, some Celsius.
No laws when you're drinking claws. The first time I heard that was on this show.
Goddamn right.
I actually introduced somebody to White Claw last weekend, about, I don't know, a fucking month ago by the time you guys hear this.
Mm-hmm.
I went to St. Louis, spent some time with my friends who I haven't got to see since they moved to St. Louis, which is only a 2-hour drive. So really I should, and they were like, what are we going to do? We're going to go do an activity. Because every time I talk to them, I'm like, dudes, we got to find an excuse for me to come to St. Louis to hang with you guys. And then I remembered, oh, yeah, these guys are my fucking friends. I don't need an excuse to go hang out with them. I'll go chill at the house.
Mm-hmm.
Let me spend the night let me sleep on your couch, And, well, I wasn't even intending on spending the night. They told me to bring an overnight bag and let's get drunk. So I was like, okay. So they had never had White Claw. And Danilay, who, by the way, I'm gonna by the time this airs, I will have done Aster. But Danilay and I are going to record a pilot for a podcast soon that may find its way to this feed, may not. It's just a pilot. We're testing her chemistry. She's been wanting to get in the podcast game, and I think she has. If you ever, I know a lot of you listening to Guns and Radio never listened to my old wrestling podcast from way back in the day called Smack Download. It's not even available because I've deleted them all. I have scrubbed the internet of its presence. But one of the best segments we did on Smack Download is we would bring Danilay in, and we would give her fake wrestling results. And we would tell her, like, we knew who her favorites were and who her least favorites were. And we would read results like, who was the pirate bitch on WWE?
Pirate bitch was Paul Burchill.
No, the girl, the Japanese, I guess she's Japanese, the Asian
Kairi
girl.
Sane?
Kairi Sane. Okay, so we said Kairi Sane beat Shayna Baszler. And that was our best episode, was just listening to Danny rant. The little pirate bitch! and then, like, so she figured it out because she sees me over here. At the time I had a mix board, not a very good one because the sound quality sucked, but I'm over here adjusting the audio and stuff like that, and she sees that look in my eyes as I'm over here tweaking the sound. She's like, I know what y'all motherfuckers are doing. Y'all bringing me in here and y'all pissing me off just so y'all get good radio. And I was like, damn, she caught us. But anyway, they never had White Claw before. She thought it was vodka. Like, she thought it was like vodka and fruit juice. And I was like, no, it's more water than anything.
It's fucking carbonated water, cane sugar, and vodka.
Yeah, so we were getting fucked up. And you know how between drinks you're supposed to drink water?
Mm-hmm.
We were drinking White Claws between drinks.
Fuck yeah, man.
We'd drink a beer, drink a White Claw, drink a beer, drink a White Claw. And we were getting fucked up and playing Mario Party, and that was our weekend.
That's fucking dope.
And I wasn't even hungover at all the next day. So, if you want to get extra fucked up, when you're downing those waters, you could be downing claws and getting more alcohol.
Some great advice from Dustin Bonez, ladies and gentlemen.
I always give the best advice. On this day in 1986, is it my turn?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
In 1986, Judas Priest kick off their Fuel for Life tour with a show in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's the first time that lead singer Rob Halford, who went to rehab in January, has ever performed sober with his band.
Wow. Was this the only time he ever has, or is the first time he did? Okay.
The first.
Well, like the
It's
only
good
time.
for him.
Like, this guy's still alive.
Yeah, I think he is.
No, he still is. Yeah, Rob Halford's still fronting Judas Priest. I'm pretty sure, unless he's doing like some solo shit right now.
Yeah, he did a song recently with Five Finger Death Punch. Well, not recently. It's been a few years.
Sometime. That's fucking sick though, man. Five Finger Death Punch are a pretty good metal band.
I don't listen to them too much, but not because
the first album I really like.
I mean, to me, they're like Avenged Sevenfold. I've never really heard a song I didn't like, but I wasn't interested enough to check out the whole album.
Most of the first album's pretty good. I think it was like War is the Song. I don't remember the fucking name of the album. I remember the artwork was pretty cool.
Yeah. You got one for me?
I do. 1989. A security guard alerted the police after a man wearing a wig, fake mustache, and false teeth walked into Zales Jewelers. 3 squad cars arrived and police detained the man, who turned out to be Michael Jackson in disguise.
Holy shit.
And we can't stop talking about Michael Jackson this week on this podcast for some reason.
Oh, man, that is funny. That is really funny. Can you imagine being that cop?
You're like trying to respect. Oh, God. Hey, guys, what are we talking about? Michael Jackson.
Not Michael Jackson.
It's Michael Jefferson.
I'm Michael Jefferson.
So, can I make wishing trees?
Oh, man. I'm going to scroll up. I'm going to go to 1995.
All right.
I'm going to skip way ahead up to 1995. Pink Floyd's album The Wall, which we just talked about, goes diamond with sales over 10 million in the U.S. It later eclipses, oh, wait, wrong album. That total with sales of well over 20 million.
Damn. Nice.
That's pretty neat.
This next one here is actually pretty interesting because we talked about the song on last week's episode. On this day in 2004, readers of Total Guitar Magazine voted Guns N' Roses' anthem "Sweet Child O' Mine" as the greatest riff ever. They beat "Smells Like Teen Spirit" by Nirvana, "Whole Lotta Love" by Led Zeppelin, and "Deep Purple's Smoke on the Water." And editor Scott Rowley said, "To a new generation of guitarists, Guns N' Roses are more thrilling than the Sex Pistols," and I couldn't agree more.
Oh yeah, I definitely agree. Sex Pistols kind of suck.
Yeah, one album and they were gone.
Let's see here. In 2010, a flood in Nashville damages the Grand Ole Opry House and Country Music Hall of Fame. John Fogerty, Brad Paisley, Vince Gill, and Keith Urban are among those who lose guitars and other equipment that is held in the storage facility. Also destroyed are the bass used by the Hank Williams song "Your Cheatin' Heart" and a Stratocaster owned by Jimi Hendrix. Can you imagine the fucking insurance claim?
God damn.
Because, insurance companies always try to get out of, like, paying you when they owe you money.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. You got one more to wrap us up?
There's actually a couple here.
All right. You do yours and I'm done. I've got all the best ones.
I got like three more here. We got to go back to the mid-2000s here, though.
All right.
So 2005, Eric Clapton joined former Cream members Ginger Baker, Jack Bruce for the first of 4 nights at London's Royal Albert Hall 36 years after they split up. It took Guns N' Roses less time to reunite than this. Huh?
Yeah.
One up.
There's one.
There's one there, yeah, man. Tickets were changing hands for more than 500 euros on eBay. Fans had flown over from the USA to witness to the reunion, which Clapton, age 60, is said to have agreed to because of the failing health of the other former members of the band. Gotta do one more time for you all die.
What the hell was that? Is somebody having sex in your house?
Oh, my fucking mom's fucking trying to play with my cat right now.
This is interesting. Let's listen.
Oh, someone dropped something now.
Uh-oh.
I live with old people and they're clumsy fucks, so.
You dropped something on the cat?
I don't know. She dropped something on the floor. I don't know. Anyways.
Ask me how I knew that was your mom's voice.
I already fucking know your sister.
Okay. Okay, keep going.
We flash a year later to 2006. Keith Richards released from hospital in New Zealand after the 62-year-old suffered, quote-unquote, a mild concussion when he fell out of a coconut tree while on holiday in Fiji. Oh, this is a classic fucking Keith moment right here. He was then lifted to a hospital for observation, and he underwent a brain scan. So, classic Keith Richards moment. The time he fell out of a fucking coconut tree. Oh god, this is all over the news back then.
That's the most. I've never heard that before. That's the most random fucking shit.
I mean, shit, that'll take second place to snorting your own father's ashes, believing it was cocaine. So,
he fell out of a fucking coconut tree
in fucking Fiji, of all places.
Wait, what year was this?
2005.
And he was 62 in 2005.
Actually, sorry, 2006.
Okay, he was 62 in 2006. Not like it makes much of a fucking difference.
Yeah.
How old is he now? Like 80 something?
Close to his 80s, probably. That's what, 72. Almost
like
80.
Keith Richards has just always been old.
You've always been old, please. That's what the heroin does to you, man.
Can you imagine? I just got the funniest mental image of
yeah. And then my last one here, from 2008, famous Nickelback lead singer Chad Kroeger banned from driving for a year after being convicted of drinking and driving in Vancouver. He had almost twice the legal limit of alcohol in his system when he was stopped by police speeding in his Lamborghini. Kids, you can make really shitty music and afford a Lamborghini. Wow.
I know, right?
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, I forget Nickelback's Canadian.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate blemish on our
We have you people to blame for that.
Yeah. Blame Canada, like fucking South Park.
For Nickelback, yeah.
Blame Canada. Blame Canada.
When Canada is dead and gone, there'll be no more Celine Dion. God has smiled upon you this day. That's my favorite part of the movie. The fate of a nation in your hands. Sing with me, Caputo.
I don't
And
know the whole
blessed
song. I just know like
we
the
the
chorus.
children. You don't know this part?
I was gonna say I'm more of a fan of like Cal's Mom's Bitch or like the Terrence and Phillips stuff.
Oh, this is I forget the song. Hang on, maybe I'll think of it. You see the distant flames, they bellow in the night. You fight in all the names for what we know is right. And when they torture you, you'll not feel the need to run for it. Though you die, la resistance lives on.
La Resistance.
Yeah. You may get stabbed in the head with a dagger or a sword. You may be burned to death, skin alive or worse. But when they torture you, that's a good one, man. That's the best song in the whole movie.
No, Cal's Mom's Bitch or Uncle Fucker.
I mean, those are funny. Like, yeah, they're funny. But as far as like setting the tone for the epic shit that you're about to see, like that's the part in the movie where everything's changing and the tide's about to shift and they're like risking their lives and shit like that.
True.
Yeah, I enjoyed that particular song. Oh yeah, hang on. There's a part where it's like a marathon where it's going back and forth to different parts. And he's like, and when they chop your dick in half and they serve it to a pig, and though it hurts, you'll laugh and dance a ticklish jig, but that's the way it goes. Oh, I forgot the words. Oh, well.
We'll figure it out. But anyways, I think it's time we review our song this week.
You want to listen to 6 Feet Under by Neurotic Outsiders?
Yeah, let's hope this doesn't put both of us 6 feet under with how bad it is.
I hope not. I hope this is not a boring song.
We're using the line I used last week, but fuck it.
I hope to God this is not a boring song. Please don't let this be a boring song.
Please God, because the last 2 Neurotic Outsider songs we did were not fucking good at all.
Yeah.
I thought it was Over the Mountain by Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh, man, yeah.
I mean, it does kick off well.
It does. Down in the backyard, I got my head in the clouds. I got the
Kind of, yeah.
What song is that? There's a in the Capital Trail. Bad Apples.
Yeah, that drum fill though, that do sounded like fucking Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Oh man, I don't want to bring Nirvana up right now. We have too good a show. Sounds like when you do a creator wrestler and you use the generic music.
Yeah, it's like when they use like a knockoff, like mainstream, like a cover version of a mainstream song for the wrestler. It sounds like You're Crazy, but a knockoff version.
Oh yeah. All right, you got some lyrics for us?
I do got lyrics. I mean, these are the best lyrics I'm going to get because some of the words they just put question marks in front of.
That's reasonable.
Yeah. I want to swim the world. I'm going to get that girl. I want to be your question mark that can see through question mark. I got no time to waste. I'm going to blow this place. I got a nasty itch. My love's still rich. Great rhyming, Duff McKagan.
Well, you know.
Now you know I'm here to stay. And as I find my way, now you know I'll live another day. I'll put your mind to question mark. I'll make your doggy stay. I'm gonna climb a tree. It's just that fucking easy. My love was so much more knocking at your door. I got an evil eye that makes me wonder why. That's just like half the lyrics we've heard so far. Like, ugh.
You know, it's a classic song when the lyrics have question marks.
Yeah, there's like some words you can't even fucking understand. Like, yeah, that's pretty Duff McKagan-y.
All right, let's get back in. It's kind of a slashy guitar solo, don't you think?
Yeah.
Is he singing into a traffic cone or like a drive-through McDonald's speaker or some shit? Like, why is it?
Yeah, because so I looked here, like I was doing research on the song, and on the Duran Duran wiki thing here, it says McKagan employs a distorted vocal technique similar to Guns N' Roses' punkier material. That's why it sounds like you're crazy.
Okay.
And this is the finale of the only Neurotic Outsiders album.
Oh, so it's the last song on the record?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, the bass line is popping.
Ooh, the drums hit hard. I like the guitar work too.
It's not all bad. It's not all good. It's not all bad. All right, well, there you go. 6 Feet Under by Duff McKagan.
By the Neurotic Outsiders.
Oh, sorry, Neurotic Outsiders.
One-time supergroup, Neurotic Outsiders. They actually got an album. Not bad.
Well, that's more GNR's given us recently, so.
Yeah, that's for sure. And I mean, like, speaking of this track, is very GNR sounding, very GNR centric.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. But let's do our final thoughts. You go first this week.
All right. You know what? It opens off pretty fast. I love the drums. I love the pacing of the song. This is probably, honestly, it's probably the best, like, sort of punk rock-esque work Duff has done. And it's maybe kind of only because it's very GNR sounding. Like, it's very much reminiscent of, like, that Appetite for Destruction sound, where everything's just fast-paced and, like, kind of balls to the wall, but it's not, like, totally punk. It has, like, those elements of hard rock in there. I may listen to this again, probably not. I don't know. I mean, lyrically, it could be a lot better. Duff McKagan isn't the best lyricist. No offense. I feel like maybe in a group setting he's better, but like this was him and Steve Jones writing the song. And I'm like, he's just trying to find random words that like barely rhyme. Like that one about, hang on, there's one here about fucking gonna climb a tree. It's just that fucking easy. I'm like, that has like one syllable that rhymes. What the fuck? It doesn't make sense. But otherwise, like instrumentally, like if we're talking guitars, drums, bass, all sounds fucking great. Like, but with that in mind, like it's probably gonna be in the middle somewhere for you. I'm gonna just go 2.5 out of 5. Because it wasn't a terrible song, but it wasn't like anything to put above a 3.
I got you. I'm in a similar boat, to be honest with you. There we go. I'm in a similar boat. Like, I didn't hate it. Like, it wasn't all bad. Like, it wasn't a bad song by really any means. But, I mean, it wasn't what I'd call again. Am I ever going to listen to this again? No. There's no way.
Highly unlikely.
Yeah, I'm never going to listen to this again. But you know, somebody's into this kind of music. Maybe it's for them and just wasn't for me. I try to give it that anyway. Instrumentally though, I thought it was pretty solid. I mean, it was fine. I think I'm going to give it a 2 also. To put it right, a little bit below average, but you know.
Yeah, below the mid here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went 2, I went 2.5. We're on almost the same again. See,
yeah. Well, sometimes we agree, sometimes we disagree pretty heavily, you know.
Yeah, I was actually low-key planning on trolling you, giving this 5 out of 5. I'm like, no, I can't do that. That seems highly unlikely.
Yeah.
It's not April Fool's. We can't do this shit again.
Not anymore. Well, we have gone way over our usual time. So you
We
want
over
to
what we thought we would have went over.
I really thought this was going to be a 30-minute episode. So
Yeah, I thought we were gonna do like 45 and that's it. We're almost an hour 6.
for the record, 45 minutes is our goal time for a show.
That's like our minimum, yeah.
We never hit the minimum. We always go over 45.
Yeah, I think only like once or twice we did like 30, 35 minutes.
Yeah, back in the day before we set that 45 is our minimum. We try to go at least 45 minutes, but if we haven't got 45 minutes worth of shit to say, we're not going to drag it out and make a shitty episode. But hopefully you enjoyed this episode. I know I've enjoyed sitting here chatting with you about rock and roll. It's been good for me. And if you want to join the conversation, get on our Discord, because if you get on our Discord and you follow us on social media, if you follow us on social media, on our social media, then you'll be alerted when we actually go live, because we do have live episodes from time to time where we invite you guys to come in and share your thoughts on shit. So if you want to join the conversation, hit us up on Discord. We're always on there. It's not like one of those popping Discords where it's just constantly rolling and you can't keep up with it. Thank God. I know that most people want their Discord to be like that, but I don't see the point. If I can't read everything, can't keep up with it.
Yeah, you gotta be on there like 24/7. I'm like, I'd rather have a small and tight-knit family of people. Which is what we have on our Discord.
But if you want to join that family, link in the description. You want to spin the wheel and see what we're doing next week?
Hell yeah, bro. Let's spin that wheel. Give us some good shit. Come on. Don't give us something we already did like last time.
It's going to be an Izzy Stradlin song.
Probably.
You want to place bets?
$5.
$5.
5 Canadian.
5 Canadian. Oh, dude, like that's only 50 cents.
Nah, it's probably like 3 American. I don't know. I have to do the conversion. I'll send it to you.
I'm saying it's going to be Izzy Stradlin. What do you think it's going to be?
I'm also going to say Izzy Stradlin.
Izzy Stradlin.
I mean, it's a better chance. He has the most, like, out of any of the original 5.
Yeah, I don't know.
12 albums worth of shit. So
Duff's got an annoying amount of shit.
Yeah, but his isn't as much. Only 3 loaded albums, 2 solo albums. Well, maybe 3 if you count the one that didn't release.
Yeah. Do we have that in here?
We've done some of those songs from that unreleased second solo album.
Huh. Oh, well. Well, let's find out what's next week.
IRS.
Oh, nice.
Whoa! All right, back to some fucking Chidem. That's what, track like 8 of the album we've covered? 9 maybe? I think we already covered half the album.
I don't know. My copy is way the fuck over there. I guess I could quit being lazy and Google it. Let's see. Chinese democracy track list. Oh, when we first started our Discord, our first Discord subscriber asked to be a guest when we did Chinese democracy. He claimed to be the guy that leaked it.
Yes.
We should talk about that off air and maybe make that happen, because that was 3 years ago.
Yeah, we can send him a DM on Discord or something.
Have we done Chinese democracy?
We haven't done the title track yet. We've done like so many other tracks. We have not done the title track yet.
I feel like we've done Street of Dreams.
We've done Street of Dreams. We did Better.
Okay. So we've not done Shackler. We've done Better. We've done Street of Dreams. I don't think we've done If the World.
No, not that one.
We've done There Was a Time on 420 of last year.
Yeah, a couple years ago, I think we did.
Was it a couple of years?
Yeah, it was like it was probably 2 years ago. I think it was. I think in their first or second season. I don't remember. And I remember Dan was on that episode, I believe, too.
Yeah, because we'd planned out this big stoner episode fiasco, and then we got There Was a Time and the wheel, and it's like it doesn't fit the rest of the episode.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hang on, while I have it, I'm right at my desk. I have the album here. I might as well look too.
Let's see. We'll check you out, making me do all this extra work. Okay, so we've done Better, Street of Dreams, There Was a Time. I know we've done Catcher in the Rye because I remember making the art. I know we've done Scraped because I remember making the art. So that's 5. 1.
Sorry.
2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry is 6. This will be 7.
Madagascar, we did.
Okay, so there's 8. Prostitute is
Prostitute.
9. We've done
Yeah.
9 of the 14 tracks.
And now IRS.
Yeah, that's
next
why I'm
week.
counting.
Yeah,
I already counted 9.
We still have yet to do This I Love, Riyadh and the Bedouins, If the World, Shacklers, and the title track.
Yeah. You think Chidem's going to end up being the album we finish first?
Probably.
Have we finished any of the albums from any of the solos? Surely we finished 1 or 2.
Not yet. I don't think we finished even 1 yet.
I'm not keeping up with the albums as far as like solos go, but with for songs and stuff. I think this and Appetite are the ones we've done the most because we always save Appetite songs. Well, they're in the wheel; they come up fairly, but we like to pull from Appetite when we do bonus shows and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I have it. We got a break. We're gonna start pulling from Illusion or something.
Yeah, we're just gonna pull like fucking random shit from there.
We don't want to get to the last season of the show and it just be all crappy songs.
Yeah, we'll just pull Don't Cry old lyrics because I want to get that out of the way.
Have we? Oh, yeah, we did Don't Cry, but we haven't done the...
We've done the original. We haven't done the alternate version.
Right. My cat's being a dick.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Cats are jerks, what?
This is new. So tune in next week. We're going to be covering IRS. We're going to call the president. We're going to call the FBI. We're going to call your mama.
And your girl.
We're going to call my weed guy. Going to get the IRS.
Gonna need the FBI. Ooh, what shall I do?
I'm excited. I love this song.
This is a good song, low key. I mean, like, even listening to like the demo versions as well.
Oh, yeah.
Are pretty good because not much really changed with this song over the years. Just the placement of solos and like the whole structuring of the song. Otherwise, it's pretty similar. I think it was just a little more slower in tempo.
Well, guys, next week, IRS is the song of the week on the Guns and Radio podcast. We're going to have a lot of fun with that. I don't know what we're going to do for a bit, but you know, if he can make it, and when we are recording, I'll reach out on Discord after this and start that process. But we may have a guest, so we'll see. But for now, for this week, that's going to do it for this edition of the Guns and Radio podcast. Until next time, I'm Dustin Bonez.
And I'm Chris Caputo. We'll see you next week. We may even do our taxes live on air because it's IRS, you know.
What's the Canadian IRS called?
We have the Canadian Revenue Agency.
The CRA?
CRA.
Going to call the president. Going to call the CRA.
I'm going to call CSIS, which is like our fucking CIA.
Okay, hang on. Let's do the Canadian version. Going to call the... Oh, God. I'm Prime Minister.
Gonna call the PM.
Gonna call the Prime Minister. Gonna call... I guess a private eye would still be a private... Gonna call a secret Mountie.
Gonna call the Queen.
Gonna get the Queen of Canada. Gonna get the dictator of Vancouver. There's not any more that I can do.
I'm gonna call Chad Cougar from Drunk Driving in Vancouver.
Oh, yeah. Well, anyway, I'm Dustin Bonez.
And I'm Chris Caputo. We'll see you guys next week for another edition of Guns and Radio. Until then, guys, stay safe and keep on rocking the free world.
Oh, well, fine then. Fuck you. Peace.